Angelou once said, "Each time a woman stands up for herself, without knowing it possibly, without claiming it, she stands up for all women." 2022 was a year of such women disruptors whose meteoric rise gave hope and inspiration to millions. These are some of their stories. We begin with the new milestone in India's political landscape. DROUPADI MURMU became India's 15th president, the first from the tribal community and the second woman to achieve this distinction. She scripted an impressive victory over the opposition's seasoned candidate Yashwant Sinha. Her journey from Odisha's Rairangpur to Delhi's Rasina Hill tells girls everywhere that big dreams can become reality. Women have made inroads not just in India's political circles, but in regulatory circles as well. MADHABI BUCH became the first woman to lead market regulator SEBI. Incidentally, she is also the first SEBI chairperson who does not belong to an IAS cadre. Women have continued to take the sports world by storm in 2022 as well. Starting with the legendary Paioli Express, PT Usha, who ushered in the new era in the sports administration of the country when she was elected president of the Indian Olympic Association. She's the first woman to hold that post. Women's cricket also received a major shot in the arm when, in a landmark move, the BCCI announced that it will pay men and women cricketers the same match fees. The US women's national soccer team actually got the ball rolling on this front. They won a lawsuit against the country's top soccer body, the US Soccer Federation, which eventually forced it to announce equal pay for both the men's and women's teams. Speaking of football, millions of people who tuned in to watch the FIFA World Cup this year also saw history being made when 3 women referees and 3 female assistant referees took to the field to officiate matches. This was the first time women referees have been selected to officiate at the Men's World Cup. While the honor went to France's Stephanie Frappart in Germany's clash against Costa Rica, she was joined by Japan's Yamashita Yoshimi and Rwanda's Salima Mukasanga. The assistant referees were Neuza Back of Brazil, Mexico's Karen Diaz Medina, and American Catherine Nesbitt. 2022 also belonged to amazing storytellers. Author GEETANJALI SHREE's Hindi novel Ret Samadhi, which translates to Tomb of Sand, became the first book in any Indian language to win the prestigious International Booker Prize. Women in India have been shining bright not just in the humanities but in humanitarian endeavors as well. The international community recognized ASHA workers for their commitment and dedication to providing healthcare in rural India, for being India's backbone during the COVID-19 pandemic. This collective of over 1 million women was honored with the WHO's Global Leaders Award in recognition of helping people access primary healthcare services. Women have also been leading the charge in saving the planet. Indian biologist PURNIMA was among 4 women honored with the Champions of the Earth 2022 award, the UN's highest environmental award for their efforts in preventing and reversing ecosystem degradation. In America, KETANJI Brown Jackson became the first woman of color to be elected as a judge in the US Supreme Court. It's taken 232 years and 115 prior appointments for a black woman to make the cut. Pakistan's judicial system also got its first female Supreme Court judge in AYESHA Malik. Remember, Malik became a household name in the country when, as a judge, she declared the 2-finger test for rape victims unconstitutional and illegal. 2022 was also the year women re-stamped their dominance in the world of fashion. LEENA Nair from Kolhapur became fashion powerhouse Chanel's first woman CEO, embodying Coco Chanel's famous words, "Don't spend time beating on a wall hoping to transform it into a door." Here's to more women making it to the big table in 2023 and the years that follow.
HSBC presents CNBC-TV18 Future Female Forward, the Women's Collective.